Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Who ping pong me? Alright. Cosmillion is broke? Oh, is it because you found it? Is that what this is? Alright, there we go. Hello, 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 Snowl. Look, he's just too broken to show. We can't let everybody know about it, alright? Alrighty. But yeah, as you can see, we're doing a tier list. We love tier lists. Everybody loves it when people share opinions. And especially the opinion of somebody who doesn't actively play the game. People love it when I share my opinions. Oh yeah, I'm hosting a tournament, as Trepinch just put in the chat. Yeah, I'm hosting a tournament this week. Signups right there in as Trepinch had posted. You know, you get a funny little Robux gift card if you win. So it should be fun, hopefully. But anyway, oh wait, where's me? Where's me? Where's hold up. Very important part of the stream, me. You found an alpha and got the background. That's, I mean, honestly, based. Peak. All right. So, I guess before we start, remove that thing from the bottom and put it in broke. Well, its name's right there. I guess maybe the screen's too small. Hold up. There we go. Oh, no. I guess I gotta unpin this. Unpin. Unpin. No. Unpin. There we go. All right. We got the not elect tier, not elect and not elect tier. And then we got our brokes, Soulburst Icicle, because automatic Bane of Haste is, that's a thing. Then we got Swirl, but that's only because of Appetite. Appetite's the thing that's broke, not Swirl. Cephalops because the newest items, you know, with the specialty goggles and then the restrictive items, it just makes Cephalops do Cephalops things a little too well. And then Novadeus because he's a behemoth. He's got too many stats, too many moves. Alrighty. I guess we should do first is rank the starters. Because I know that's a topic people like to talk about, is like which starter is better than others. So let's get all these guys up here. You found Gamma Hydrini? Jesus, alright. Calm down, dude. What happened? Items, like the specialty items and the restrictive items just make Cephalops too strong. Vesp is the best, and Zulong is the worst. No. I'd say the worst one here is probably Seer Knight. I'd say Seer Knight is not very good right now. Seer Knight, I mean, you have two different kind of sets you can run with it. You can run a defensive, and you can run an offensive. And the problem with each is that the defensive one is too passive, and the offensive one is too passive. And by that I mean it just can't break. One drudge doesn't make it fast enough for the meta, and 2, it can't break fire types. And when we'll get into it later, there's a pretty good one. There's at least a pretty good one in something like Krakaloa, maybe some Pyrolin in there. And it's not good when you can't break them. So yeah, I don't have too much faith in Seer Knight. Like, you can make it really, 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 really fat with a restrictive item, but at that point you can't run Barbs, and you can't run Raging Flame, which means you're now reliant on Rapid Fire to burn things, and then back to the thing where you don't do damage. So I don't... I'll probably move him later, but for now I'm going to put him here until I start filling it out and feel like if it's worse or better than other things I put on here. But for now, he's there. Moving on to Luminami. I think this guy's pretty good. People might think I'm overrating it, but its typing, its bulk, and its move pool are still very, very, very good. Like, this thing, like, yeah, Power Napper was nerfed. It gets less HP back. It still doesn't die. It doesn't die. And now with the restricted items, it doesn't die even harder. So I think Luminami deserves it. Like, it's just as splashable as before. Like, yeah, it has competition in Tsukame, but it does things Tsukame can't. And like, I feel like it's worthy of the spot. And as for Tatab, I feel like people underrate this guy. He does so much damage, and he's got a good speed tier. He does so much damage. He's a rare. Actually, maybe I'll put him here. I think I'll put him here. I don't know about A+, but I don't know. He's somewhere here. He's somewhere here. I'll start him here, and then I'll move him later. Anyway, yeah, I mean, technically said variety because he can wear gloves or boots. Boots, now you're really scary into offensive teams, and then gloves, you're really scary into anything else. And even then, you're scary into offensive teams because you still have a good speed stat. Valkyrie, I don't know. It's either B or with Seer Knight. I think I'll leave it in B for now because I feel like Seer Knight is just worse. You do have you do have obviously Radiant Forecast. We saw Boots Valkyrie in the tournament this week, so it's still you're still an offense, like offensively you're still able to output some good damage. You have some utility in Radiant Forecast. I feel like, yeah, it's just better than Seer Knight. I'll say that. Vesperatu, I don't know. He's either B+ or A- for me. I think I'm gonna do B+ just because I haven't seen it do a ton, but I feel like Vesp is. I feel like it's very underrated. Vesp is just meh. Krill with the $2 super chat. Eaglet. Eaglet is a Loomian, I agree. But my thing with Vesp, it does almost as much damage as it used to do. Almost. But it did lose slapdown utility. That's pretty much the only, like, down that, like, Vesperatu has experienced. The slapdown is pretty much the only real loss, because it still can barf out a ton of damage. And I feel like people are just underrating it. But maybe I go B+ just because there are other dark types in the game. But regardless, I feel like people think it like died, but no, I think it's pretty good. As for Himber, what dark type does Vest's job better right now? Well, my thing is, if you're trying to use an offensive dark type, you also have things like Umbrat that exist, Grimuline that exist. So it does compete. Now, obviously, Umbrat doesn't have slapdown and all that, but in terms of just doing damage, Umbrat is definitely something you have to consider. Himber, I might just leave here. I did want to put it up here, but then that's just me being me. But I do think it has something. Or the shield on it is really good. Well, if you use shield, you can't use traps, but you do get removal with mudslide, so I don't know. Non-petrifying U-Typhoon is also better than Vesp. No. No. No, I'm gonna give you a no on that one, Grippo. Anyway, Zulong. So, Zulong. Really fast, hits really hard, pivots, pairs really well with other things in the meta. Really annoying to switch into. You're forced into some unfortunate options if you want to answer this guy correctly, and even then, he has a pivot. He has two pivots actually, but you're generally gonna run Ancient Roar. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about the starters. These guys are all very good. Vesperatu is good, but needs, like, more time to cook. These guys might have something, and then Seer Knight is just underwhelming. Alright. Can we also rank Umbrat? We will eventually get to Umbrat, yes. But I guess since he's right here, I'd put him here. Can we also rank Raburn? I'm either Umbrat's like in the middle here. My opinions are like almost correct so far. Yeah, okay, buddy. Put Umbrat in the S tier. I think the only thing keeping me from putting Umbrat in like actual A tier is it does have a little bit of bulk, but I don't know about like its natural bulk isn't all that. However, its ability to force progress just cannot be understated. You'll be able to force progress very well with this thing. Chasing down any dark weak things, or you don't even need to be dark weak, as long as you're just chipping things down for your other guys in the back. Umbrat's doing its job, and then of course you don't even need to use it for chase. I mean, chase down is what makes it really good, but you don't even need to use chase down. You can just blow things up with Raging Tackle, and then of course priority and pivot. Like this thing has everything it could want. It has big damage nuke button. It has priority. It has trapping, and it has pivot. Like, you can't ask for a better offensive moveset than that. It pairs really well with the funny guy. Yeah, this guy up here, yeah, Umbrat pairs really well with him. Everybody and their grandma's heard Zubrat at this point. Yeah, it's really good. Who could have guessed? Anyway, Trappinched wanted me to rank this guy. I mean, I guess with Slapdown slightly less relevant, you get a bit of a bump. But even then, I mean, yeah, you have a harder hitting Body Crash than Seer Knight. He's not quad weak to Earthquake? Oh. I guess that okay. And? It's better than Seer Knight? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. He's Krakaloa with hazards? No. Krakaloa fishes for burns without even having to click with it. If Dorigo's not nest here, I will be writing. Okay, how about this? Because Dorigo's actually pretty darn good right now. Dorigo's actually pretty darn good right now. I'd say he's better than... He's either A or A minus. I think I want to put him higher than Umbrat just because, I want to... Because Dark type is... fun fact, guys. Dark type is really freaking good. The Dark typing is really freaking good. Draco Beam Anomaly. You have, what, Dark Surge to capitalize off of that as well. Scapegoat to keep yourself safe. Yeah, the Dark typing is really good. But if we want an example of a not-so-good Dark type... oh, wait, we got this one. I'll give it C just for Trappinched. Oh, are you sure you want me to rate Maomerk? Are you sure you want that, Mochi? Are you sure? Alright. There you go. I have rated Maomerk. I have rated Maomerk. So, the problem with Maomerk. It's a bulky plant type. However, there is a problem with being a bulky plant type. It's because you're not him. You're not him. When you're wanting to be a bulky plant type, your goal is to be him. However, Maomerk is not him. They share many attributes with each other. However, Lashent is not weak to dark. Has a better ability in petrifying. I mean, Woodsman's okay, but yeah. And also has hazards. And yeah, also it can deal damage because it has good coverage. Maomerk. Mawa isn't weak to dark with Fungus Curse. I see. Speaking of Fungus Curse, he does it better. I'd say Waka does it better. I'd say Waka does it better. Also, C is my totally not like lowest of totally not unusable. Yes, yes, epically. It's good into Tyrex, Gianta, Tata. Yeah, I don't know about all that. screw the dex order. This isn't dex order. Anyway, Tatab, it can check them, but like, Lashent. Ragoon below Seer Knight is a crime. I mean, does this make you feel better? Does this make you feel better? But yeah, Lashent or Malmerk is just lesser Lashent, and I don't know how to fix that problem. That's something? Yeah. Just hope hazards never exist. You're right. Just hope hazards never exist. Hazards are a myth, right? Give him a third ability? What would you... Okay, guys. It's not unusable? I don't know. I don't know. Can Malmerk get EQ? My thing is, how does that help him? How does that help him in a way that it's not like you're... With like, Lashent. Just use Lashent. You want Earthquake Malmerk? Lashent.
Bruh.
What? Like, what do you do about Malmark? What do you do with this guy? Since Lashent lost Fadeaway, give it to Malmark. That has been an idea that floats around. Doesn't fit thematically with the guy, but it's an idea. Given an ability that sets up the Pokemon swamp? I don't know. Anyway, I think we're gonna move on from here. Gorge? I don't know about that. You know what? Epically, you're right. Does Baffle fit? I mean, I guess a pivot of some kind.
I don't think Malmerk can flip you off.
Malmerk can flip you off.
Okay, that would make sense.
Like, you know, in his idle animation, he kind of hunches over, his arms are all out there. It's just a little bit of a flip of the wrist, and then...
Boom.
He's got you with the...
Have you mentioned Tatab, by the way?
Yeah, what about Tatab?
Okay, because the AI thing said they were talking about Malmerk and Tatab.
Yeah, somebody said it checks Tatab, and then they posted a calc of it barely not being two-shot. But then, like...
By what?
Gloves Tatab. And then we're like, so add a layer of hazards real quick.
What move?
Jungle Jutsu.
What about Toxic Tail?
What about Toxic Tail? Do you think Tatab is gonna run?
It's stronger.
You think Tatab's gonna run Toxic Tail for Malmerk?
Yes. Tatab needs to check it.
You're right.
See?
Anyway. Yeah. I guess one potential answer is giving this thing pivots, because that's something Lashent doesn't have. I'm
surprised you haven't added that to your tier list yet.
What?
Well, I'm just curious where you think Snowl stands.
Honestly. Oh, he's just too broken to even have his presence known.
Epically, I'm gonna let you look at that calc one more time.
What?
Just real quick.
Oh, 222?
Yeah, what's wrong? What's wrong with the calc?
Alright. Wintrix is a hacker? True. Alright, what do we want to talk about next? Because I ran out of things to pivot into. Gobademic. Okay. Sure, I guess. What does he even do?
Gobademic sets up hazards.
Yeah.
And then dies to give its allies health as a lead.
Mm-hmm. Oh, as a lead. If Health Gift actually worked like Gen 8 Healing Wish...
Yeah, imagine.
That would be different.
So
but rip off the Tire Expanded? Oh yeah, I guess we could talk about the best Loomian in the game right now.
We were literally talking about Gobademic.
But that's why we're talking about Tyrex now.
Bruh. Gobademic literally beats Tyrex too. Like, it's not even funny.
So, are you sure?
I will give you a calc. Hold on.
So what about the earthquake?
Calculator. Hold on. I'm sending you a calc. I'll send it in your chat.
Uh-huh. Anyway, yeah, so Tyrex can run a variety of different sets. You have offensive sets, you have defensive sets. That's pretty much all you really care about. But in terms of the offensive sets, you could run a funny gloves for big damage. You can run boots to catch offensive threats off guard. You can just run... Yeah? Yeah? All right. But anyway, we saw Boots Tyrex this weekend. It was really freaking good. You could run more bulky sets with like Quicksand. However, I know that's nerfed because no more Scapegoat. But hey, it'll eventually get the Slumber buff. So there's that going for it. Although, I'm trying. I know I'm an op. But I did tell Jamie about the fact that Tyrex is so good. And you probably don't need to give it Mudslide too. Because then that opens up restrictive sets that also allow you to get hazard removal. And, you know, Tyrex already does 1,000,001 things really well. And so, yeah, no, we don't need more. We don't need more for Tyrex. All right. Who else do we want to put up here in the... Oh, yeah. Oh, right. There is a really good offensive guy. It's another ancient type, guys. Where is he? I think we're really spoiled in the ancient department. If you get... Guys,
here you
if
go.
You get
look.
Do you get it? Spoiled?
Hey, look.
Wow. Anyway, yeah, Rancidor, toxic types are also really good in this game. Or the toxic typing, I should say.
They need to nerf Toxic and Dark. They just make Dark, just make a Toxic not hit Brawler and let Ice resist Dark. And then you fix the type chart.
Okay. That doesn't fix Rancidor at all, but you know, you're right.
Yes, it does. It fixes Rancidor because now, right, it can no longer threaten Brawler types. Right?
Uh-huh.
It's not like it has Spectral Burst. No.
It doesn't run that anyway, but yeah, you're right.
I know.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't have it. But anyway, yeah, this thing, you have strong Muck Blast because of Do or Die. You have Draco Beam for an absolute nuke of a button. You have Goop Spout for when you actually want to poison things. And in terms of a last move, you have options in Final Rouge. You could Fade Away. You can, Energy Break, I guess, if you don't want to use Draco Beam. And then, of course, it's got that 113 speed tier, so it also outspeeds everything. You've been tributing. Oh, yeah, I forgot it has Peace of Mind, too. So if you also want to set up and deal even more nuclear damage, then yeah, we got that. So anyway, that's Rancidor. Just get Very Clever Tyrex and it's dead. So here's the thing about that. I click Goop Spout and now your Very Clever Tyrex is on a timer. I'm still making progress into your would-be counter. So I don't your Slumber Tyrex. Well, then I'm already in a better position. Can't lie. Slumber is not a great move. Oh yeah, Strat falling off also doesn't help, but still. That's just one set. Wait, what? Yeah, it is one set. That also gets poisoned. Anyway, who I think... What? If we're going about other offensive threats... Here you go, Dakuda. Dakuda, the main selling point on this guy... you don't know what it is until it clicks a button. Although... In some cases, there are some team comps where you'll be able to identify that, like, yeah, that is a Soul Burst Dakuda. But it doesn't even need to be Soul Burst to click things like Thunderstrike, because Brute Force is a funny ability And then you have coverage in Venom Slash. You hit really hard with Torrential. You have utility in Slapdown. You have Gamma Pulse if you want to use that for some reason. Yeah, you've got option. I mean, you also have Bulk Up, but I don't know if that one's very good. But yeah, this guy just hits hard and has coverage and has mixed potential. And then, yeah, Dakuda really freaking strong. All right. I'm trying to think, is there any other guy that we need to talk about? Nemesis. Now, for me, Nemesis, I know Nemesis is good. Maybe it's even broken. Maybe. However, I haven't seen it yet in tournament. But I still know...
No one has it.
Dream teams. That's irrelevant.
Oh, you're a dream team. Ha ha ha. Roasted!
You got me real hard.
Hey, yo.
Nemesis. Oh my god. No! No!
Oh my god!
No!
Oh my god!
No!
Oh my god! Eat, please! You can't make it that easy.
And that's the end of the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed the tier list. I'm out of here. No, but Nemesis did get nerfed with the Pitch Black and then no Gust. I don't know how many Nemesis used Gust in the past, but it can't use it now. But yeah, it deals less damage now, and that's good nerf for him. But he's still really good because 1, Dark type, 2, setup, 3, Earth immunity.
What do you have against dark types?
Huh?
What do you have against dark types?
I don't have anything against dark types. I think the dark typing is just very, 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 very strong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like there's a whole lot you can really do against it sometimes. You just don't have a dark resist, you're just gonna die.
Look in I don't need to look in general to know what's been posted in general. Okay? I know what's there. I know it's there, waiting for me, waiting for the memes. I get it. All right? All right? I get it. I slipped up. I said the wrong combination of words and I got clipped.
Yep.
I get it.
Yep. That's the meme.
That's
Hold
the
up.
memes.
I got you.
What could help Malmerk? Well, it has Sap Plant already. Soft Water wouldn't do too much for it. I mean, it technically would help it, but it wouldn't do too much for its problems here. The main issue with Malmerk is that Lashent is just better Malmerk. So you'd need something to set them apart, which, I mean, people have said Lashent lost Pivot, so give him Pivot, and now he has something over Lashent. In which, that makes sense. Can't wait for me to get to Sin Ogre. Well, I guess we could talk about Sin Ogre right now, alright?
It's weird because I know who you're talking about, because I hear you stop talking.
Yeah.
Right? I know you're talking about Sin Ogre, so...
Yeah, I am indeed talking about Sin Ogre.
Yep.
I don't think he's that good right now.
Who?
You know. Sin Ogre.
Oh, Sin Ogre?
Yeah, him. Like, what does he do?
Give him Driving Force and he's gonna be good.
I'm trying to think, what are some setup guys that kind of blank into Sin Ogre?
Oh my god, Mochi sent it to Jamie.
No! No! Don't give it to Jamie! No! What have you done? Oh no. No! No! Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what this guy does. I will put him in C just because ignorant is a broken ability. And that's it. That's it. Alright. Who's next? Tricky Tactics Teardown and Poison Pivot Poison? That's something. Alright, what do we got next? Fly Chomp. Okay, Fly Chomp. I don't know, I feel like it's better than this crowd of guys, but it's still not very good. I don't think it's very good right now. Specialty items made its bulk less apparent. However, I mean, it still hits really freaking hard, so I'll give it that. Yeah, okay, so last year, Bullet, it was ran a lot because this guy got banned, or was banned. So it was used to check this guy. And then this guy came back, and it fell off the face of the earth. That's what happened. Remove Ice Hammer from Lashent. Except it's not easy, because Kratel has it. Doesn't help that Crack got Scorching Skin, that's true. Cracklow getting Scorching Skin does make its life harder. Why isn't Sharp Claws an ability now? It is. It's on this, where is he? It's on this guy right now, and I think this guy's pretty good. It's removed from Vesperatu and Ursel? Yes, because they dealt too much damage. It's on this guy, who's pretty good. He's pretty fast. He's the fastest of the old, of that group of spirits that used to have Sharp Claws. He can pivot, unlike the other two. And he has the highest attack stat out of them. Oh, wait, never mind. Ursel got buffed, so now it has the highest attack stat. But yeah, he just kind of pivots on everything. He's got good coverage. And yeah, he hits really freaking hard. With a good speed tier. He's hard to get into a battle sometimes, but like when he's on the field, he hurts. But yeah, you generally run him with either gloves or boots, and then he just does stuff. All right, who's next? Let's see, what do we got? Seti Mars, all right. Let's talk about Seti Mars. Are you ready for this?
Have fun. Have fun.
All right. What does he do?
I know what he does. Talent Trailblazy.
Oh, except that got nerfed. Poor guy.
Oh no, the shrimp host guy's back in my DMs. Oh no.
All right.
What is he gonna say with you?
He beats Joltooth. You're right. So anyway, Lashent, if you want to beat Joltooth, you could always use Lashent. Anyway. You can't switch it to Zulong with hazards up. Yeah? That's true. Alright, who's next? Phage Knot. Low-key A- material? I don't know about that. I'll put him in B. I'll put Phage Knot in B. He is really fat on the physical side, the problem with being fat on the physical side is, like, yes, Tatab, right? However, this guy doesn't care. This guy generally doesn't care. We haven't gotten to a lot of the other physical guys, but, like, Joltooth has Earthquake, and he's really good right now. I'm trying to think. What? Umbret just pivots off you. So does Wendelin. Like these two just leave. Joltooth Earthquakes. Earthquake. Torrential Slash is going to murder you. Like, Tatab is a good shout, yes. And then also, you know, Walled by Plants. Like, you can pivot off of Tatab. Cool, but, like... And then offensively it's all right, and I'll probably that's probably why I have it in B, but also still can't touch plants. And hey guys, guess who's a really good plant type that you could splash on basically any team and get value? Oh yeah, Tatab did get Provoke. I kind of forgot about that. Offensively, there's another ranged electric type. Oh yeah, you're right. Forgot about the guy right next to the tree who's also a ranged and an offensive electric type. There's this guy right here. But hey, he's got Teardown. All right, what's next? Behemoth. Okay. So I know some people won't like it when I say this, but I don't think Behemoth is very good. I don't think he's like a C tier guy, but I don't think he's very good. In terms of a speed tier, he's reliant on boots, and when he's boots, he doesn't do enough damage, even though he has a base 150 attack stat. However, he's still, he does, not enough damage to threaten things like Lashent, but like other things, yeah, you can hit pretty hard. My reason for putting him, like this, is if you want to use something like Behemoth, you could just use Borak, who hits harder. And has priority. Although I don't know if you use priority nowadays on him, but he has it. Behemoth is bulkier. Yeah, I guess you could use like a bulky Behemoth for something like Joltooth, and since I've mentioned Joltooth so many times, let's go ahead and get him up here. I think Joltooth, where are you? I think both the Joltooth forms are about an A tier. Gloves Ambush hits really freaking hard. And then Soulburst Joltooth gets to benefit off of Ambush to then Soulburst, get fast, have Brawn boost, and potentially try and sweep. They are both pretty solid. You're noticing my tier list is nearly identical? Nearly. That means I have some differing opinions? Yes! I'm not a bot! Let's go. Anyway. But yeah, these guys are really freaking good. You have Earthquake, you have your stabs, and you have setup. And then for the gloves, you run Bamboozle on the very rare off chance you click, or maybe you don't run Bamboozle and you run Thunder Crash instead for just bigger damage. Maybe. But like asking us, or oh no, I'm ranking them. I'm asking people to bring up Loomians. That's basically all I like. We're talking about it, but I'm ranking them. These are my opinions. All right, because Epically keeps asking, and he did win the recent tournament. And Jamie, yep, I knew that was coming. Yep.
Is he in the chat? Hold on, it's loading.
He DM'd me.
Oh no.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. All right, anyway. I hate it here. And yeah, the Epically won the tournament. And he gave a certain Loomian its first tournament win, if I can find it. Why am I blind? Where are you? Oh my god. No, you're up here. There you are. We talk about Lumello. Everybody's written this guy off as just another Trashmon water type who doesn't do anything. However, epically has shown, at least for the current meta, or at least for that one-off tournament, Lumello might just be a little bit of him. He might be him. I don't know about Himothy, but he might be him. With Repugnant, it's got a good matchup into Mr. Number 1 Tyrex, you know, with Vicestraw's Thunder Chomp. On top of that, and if you don't want to run that, you can run Sharp Edges and just punish other physical attackers in general. You have Barbs, which is a big selling point from this, and Hypnotize, which... Oh, wait, what just happened? Oh, you're right here. And Hypnotize. Barbs and Hypnotize was actually really freaking funny to see in the tournament. Because now you're getting put into this situation of, once you get hypnotized, because realistically, Lumello is so fat, it's going to get a layer of barbs up pretty much all the time, because it's so hard to kill in one hit. So it gets a layer of barbs up, and now, if it clicks hypnotize, we have to ask ourselves, do I want to go to sleep the next turn? And then, you know, Lumello, as a result, sets up more hazards in my face. Or B, do I want to switch out of the Hypnotize and then take more hazard chip and then get hypnotized again on that same turn because Lumello has no downside of just clicking it again? So yeah, Lumello, if it gets one layer of hazards up, is just going to force progress. Because one way or the other, it's screwing you over through either putting something to sleep or throwing a ton of hazards in your face. And so, yeah, it's got some value of not freaking dying and barfing hazards. No, Mind types are still immune to Hypnotize. Mind types are indeed still immune to Hypnotize. Lives Timber Thrash, it literally is like 100 health, 106 defense. Like, it's so fat. And then 96 range defense on the other, you know, just to round out its bulk. 100, 106, 96 is pretty insane bulk. Oh yeah, and then Epicly's tournament prep for Crackalow was actually really, really funny. He had speed investment so that he could outspeed base Crackaloa to provoke it so that it can't tear down hazards. Which I found hilarious. But yeah, that was funny. But anyway, Crackaloa, really solid fire type. It's another thing of it's really freaking fat. Was it used? Yes, it came into effect in top 8 against the Legend. He had his Crackaloa, he switched it in against Lumello, tried to get rid of hazards, but nope, Lumello outsped and clicked provoke. But no, it's really freaking fat. It spreads burns through its either its ability or Raging Flame. You have Teardown for hazard removal, Magma Burst for more burn fishing, and it's, you know, it heals, so that's pretty good. And then speaking of this guy, yeah, he's also the same as that, minus the ability. However, you know, now you have the Heat Wave support, so now you can deal damage. You trade the Scorching Skin burn chances for water damage mitigation and dealing actual damage in the first place. But still, yeah, Crackaloa in general is really freaking good. I don't know if I'd put them one above another, but oh yeah, I guess you are base Crackaloa first, so you do get the Scorching Skin chance. But I'm trying to decide if I want Crackaloa above base Krakaloa? I do not know. I do not know. I'm gonna have him over base just because. Alright. Okay, Gyarados, you've mentioned Ferroglyph a lot, so I think I'll finally give it to you. I think I'll finally give you a... I'm... There you go. Maybe here. But I don't believe in Ferroglyph right now. Is it usable? It's hard to say. Because Lashent exists. A bunch of dark types exist to make your life harder. And it, I don't know. I don't. At least you don't know what it is until it clicks a move. Yeah, but Lashent doesn't care. This isn't like Dakuda, where Lashent actually cares a little bit, but which moves it clicks. Lashent, something like Lashent doesn't care which one it is. Do Shachi next. He isn't walled by Lashent. You're right. Where are you? I don't think he's very good. I don't think he's good at all. It's too slow nowadays. Look, it used to have a thing back in the day where it dealt 50% more damage than things in general, but now specialty items exist. Like, yeah, Shachi isn't locked into any move with its wand, but it's not doing any big damage comparatively to anything else anymore. So, like, what's the point in using it?
Have a good tier list. I'll go for now.
Okay. Are you gonna go gaming?
Gaming.
Alright, he's gone. Alright. What are we talking about here? Shachi's just Umbra food? Don't rank Shaw with that fraud Pharaoh? They're both frauds, that's the problem. They're both frauds. Alright. Who are we talking about next? Viscarna. Oh boy. You have regift. Let's see how relevant that is. I'm trying to think. You have regift. Well, what do you do? What do you do? Hyper offense. Yeah, it does have a matchup into hyper offense. It leads, I guess. Beating Lumello, I wouldn't put anything on that for beating Lumello. Well, if people use epically set bullet, then it's not baneful, so. I'll give it something just because regift is a good ability. Malevolwax B+ lowest. I don't know about all that. I would give Malevolwax something just because Fire Spirit's a really good typing, and it's one of the few guys that kept Burna. Where are you? There you are. It's not B+, I'll tell you that. I do know that there was a stall team. There was a stall team that was actually running it, and they were apparently doing really well with it. I don't know the specifics of it, but like, They were like they said it was actually cooking. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and B minus. Who's beside Rancidor and S? That's Dakuda. That's the shark. But no, Malevolwax has burn up. It has pivot. It hits pretty darn hard. But obviously, it's not. Its speed tier isn't the greatest. It does have decent bulk, pretty decent bulk, especially, but through the fact that it's Fire Spirit. So it's not the worst thing in the world. All right, Terraclaw. It's really freaking fat. What are these mons doing in the Luxor tier? No, the Luxor tier is now not elect. Terraclaw is really fat. Trying to think. Like, no way it's above Fiskarna. It's definitely more usable than these guys. What's Pharaoh, Shachi, Sedamarch, Marlow doing in the oof tier? They suck. Simple as that. Now, I know somebody asked me to buff this, asked me to suggest to Jamie to buff it with Thunder Chomp or something, an electric move. Like, I'm not against buffing it, I guess. Oh, God. I hate you, Jamie. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate this. I hate this. Hate it. I hate it. Does Bro have Mudslide? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. Alright. What's next? Mutagon? Oh, Mutagon? Oh. So apparently people just think this guy sucks now. I think he's pretty good. He hits really freaking hard. He's got huge natural bulk. I'm talking about offensive Mutagon here. Tank Mutagon, I don't know if it has a lot of value right now. But, like, it's a very, very solid wall breaker. Very, very, very solid. Like, yeah, with the Telekinetic Sweep, Mega Punch, those are both very good moves. Assault Vest Claw is not even terrible. A lot of the reason for some of these lower rankings, just I have not seen a lot out of them. Like, I saw you do funny Ragoon stuff, but I don't know if that I don't know. Tank is mid? Oh, you're talking pre-nerf tank is mid? Yeah, better multi-scale is mid. Yeah, okay, buddy. Better multi-scale is mid, guys. You heard it here first. Ragoon, when Gondorvale does the exact same thing but with Baffle. Well, Ragoon's also dark type, so. Alright, has Terraclaw gotten Vital Jab yet? No, it's not. Jetwing or Magma Dire? Oh, okay. We can talk about some more Soul Bursts. I kind of want to put it with Mutagon just because wall breaking is pretty nice. I don't know if it's better. I don't know if I'd put it in the same tier as these guys though. Like, I'm thinking about it, like, I think Joltooth... I don't... Not B. Not B. It's not B. It's definitely an A tier guy. I don't know if it's A or A minus, though. Is there actual proof that Cephalops is broken? Look, if a bunch, like the actual competitive players are all crying about it, and then, like, on paper, it also seems broken. Obviously, it's avoided being broken on camera because every time it appears on camera, which is very rarely, by the way, people just end up randomly sacking it. But I will believe the players. Yeah, Eruptodon lost Accelerate. Like, Eruptodon lost Accelerate, Pyro got nerfed, and Hellstorm got nerfed, but, like, it's still really solid. What'd you miss? Guy does big damage. Anyway, you said Jetwing. Jetwing, I wouldn't put it in A tier anymore. The Gust nerf actually hurts this thing a lot because it removes a lot of versatility, versatility in its kit. It's a lot harder. Yes, it is because of the Gust thing. Yes. Offensive teams can't really afford. I don't know. I don't think you would just run. I don't think you would really run this on offensive teams in general. And then Gust being traded for Teardown would only be valuable on bulkier teams. And yeah, I'm not too confident in this guy. At least Jetwing can fall off like Vesp. But yeah, I don't know. Silly Dinosaur in the you have Tyrex. You have Zulong with the same speed tier. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this. But on bulkier teams, your metal could just be Tyrex. That's true. I mean, the benefit of Jetwing over Tyrex on a bulkier team is it can at least Soul Burst for a speed tier. That's all I'd say it has over Tyrex on a bulkier team, but yeah, I mean, technically it can recover health and the poison immunity, but yeah. I heard Pyrolin because yeah, it also did well in the tournament. Tyrex, Pyrolin, a lot of people thought was really falling off as a bulky fire type just because it didn't seem like it did too much of anything. Yeah, nowadays, just because like its bulk was really exploitable with specialty items, but like the tournament this weekend, it literally had the whole Peace of Mind comeback story twice. It literally reverse swept twice. So Pyrolin's also the reason Nemesis couldn't do much. I mean, Nemesis couldn't do... yeah, it was the reason Nemesis couldn't pop off, but, like... I don't know. I don't know if I'd put it A. Do I think it's better? No, I don't think it's better than base... I think it's about on par with, like, Krakaloa, just because... How much does it take for Nemesis? It took, like, 40 from a crit. It took like 40 from a crit. That wasn't like Goggles Nemesis. It was a setup Nemesis, but yeah, 40 from a crit, which means 40 from Goggles Nemesis. Dark Surge or Jetstream? Dark Surge. Jetstream would do less. Yeah, I'll give it A- just because it doesn't have burn up anymore. Why not elect in its own tier? Because not elect. It's not elect. All right. Talk about the other anti-nemesis guy. Oh, you mean Plasmoth? Yeah, Plasmoth is pretty darn good. Where is he? Bulky with fast utility, like you have Provoke Pestilence, you have pivots, like you can be both dissipate, or you can have dissipate and zip zap, like one or the other. You can run Thunderstorm teams because Plasmoth in general is really valuable, and if you're not running Thunderstorm, you could run Charged Arc to have speed control. This guy's got quite a set of tools. Why not Eliguana? I guess if we want to talk about the other bulky electric type. The king of circumstance, Eliguana. I don't know if I would put it. I'm gonna put it with Plasmoth for now. I don't know if I'd rank it higher, but it is one of the best ways to not die to this guy. However, it's also the biggest victim of the Zubrat combo. But yeah, you also you get to choose. You get to have your immunities to electric or light. I think a lot of people are going with the electric immunity nowadays. But yeah, the immunity, the pivot, the hazard removal, hazing for speed control, really freaking fat on the range side. And yeah, number one Zulong hater, but then also number one Zubrat victim. Yusukami. I guess if we're doing fat stuff, why not cover another fat pivot? I'd probably put Luminami and Tsukame on equal terms. Makes a lot of random Loomians like the Priority Brothers and is free to spam. Priority Brothers. What? Sorry, I'm not familiar with the terminology. Who are the Priority Brothers? Free pivot versus free recovery, yeah. Land Torch post Thaumin. Oh, yeah, okay. Tsukame's only good because of Seasong, let's be honest here. Okay, and it's got Seasong backed up by a strong hitting body crash, Frost Beam to like there's there's quite a few ways to stop Seasong. Or I shouldn't say quite a few ways. A few ways to stop Seasong. Tsukame also just gives the middle finger to all of them because it's got Body Crash for Piccolo Celesting, Frost Beam for Obelisk, and Dokumori. So it's definitely not only Seasong, but Seasong is what puts it up there. Parasol, yeah, the thing that does nothing back to it. Deja Vu Celesting, you're right. That's also the reason Jamie's giving Piccolo Deja Vu, is so it can also do the Celesting thing, where if it switches in on Seasong, you click funny Deja Vu. Yokai viability goes down the lower the speed tier. Is that how it is here? How does Piccolo block it? Fortissimo is immune to sound. So it would block Seasong, and then he's giving it Deja Vu, so you would lock it into Seasong. The same way people would do with Celesting. All right. So yeah, this guy, it's Luminami, but a different brand. It's a different brand of Luminami. Luminami gets free health. This pivot's easier. This has better physical bulk overall. This has more like mixed bulk. Tsukame also struggles with energy a lot more than Luminami does, so Okay, I guess we could talk about Whippledrift. All right, do we talk about Whippledrift with current Tempest? Current Tempest or banned Tempest? Like... Oh, tournament rule set. C, because it can enable wins, which has some niche-y stuff. Banned Tempest doesn't feel more than A+. It's nowhere near A+. If we're talking banned Tempest, it's not good. Unbanned Tempest is like Tempest literally hard carries this thing. What time does the tournament start? 4 p.m. on Saturday. All right. I guess if we're talking about Whippledrift, we could talk about the other weather guys. I'm thinking B. It lost the electric coverage. It sets up rain, but I don't know. Like, it's fine, I guess. And if I were to, in the same vein, in the same vein, I would put it B+ because it enables rain better. I don't know. I'm gonna just leave it here. Vesludu can swap into Cephalops? Oh, you're so right. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about this one. Bellaforge. Bellaforge, it's got burn up, so that's a boon. Scorching Skin is very nice. I mean, and then of course its coverage is pretty darn good. Did it get Mudslide at all? I have no idea. I'm trying to think. Did it get Mudslide? Because if it got Mudslide, you could technically run a restrictive set with him, but I don't think he did. Has Pharaoh fallen to the point where it's unviable? What does it do into the tree? So unlike Dakuda, where set versatility actually threatens would-be answers like Lashent, where it actually changes what answers it, Ferroglyph, while it can be melee or ranged, is literally all answered by Lashent. What does he do? And where Umbrat's... What about Mons outside of Lashent? Okay, where Umbrat is popular, and by popular, I'm not exaggerating. By, hold up, hang on, let's pull up the tournament usage stats real quick. Oh, wait, no. Umbrat is being spammed. Lashent is being spammed. Physical Ferroglyph can't beat Tsukame. Ranged Ferroglyph can't beat Plasmoth or Eliguana. Maybe Eliguana, but can't beat Plasmoth. Tyrex can check both. Check. Not counter. Check both. Like, what does he do? Does Pharaoh beat Nami? I mean, it gets pivot off of, but, like, it hurts Luminami with, like, Dark Surge. Umbret isn't that bulky. It's bulky enough. It will live any Umbret will live any Ferroglyph hit, literally any, and it can kill it with Raging Tackle. And it also forces the whole trapping 50-50. Like, Umbret is bulky enough. Ferroglyph is just not him. Rogue Assault? What about it? You're hitting Umbret on his better defense stat. Oh no. Shachi's in the same boat. Shachi's thing is, yes, it hits hard, but it doesn't hit hard comparatively to other guys anymore because specialty items exist. So its whole thing of hitting 50% harder, everybody else can do that too. And it's just too slow. It's too slow for its benefit of not being locked into matter. Also, Quick Pounce will kill it. Alright. Who's next? Rank the other... Oh, wait, no. I forgot the rest of the weather guys. Hold up. Char Onyx. I don't know how I feel about Char Onyx right now. Because it lost Spite. So, like... Char Onyx has lost a lot of tools over the patches. And I don't know how I feel about him. So I think he's got, like, he's still got good tools. He's got Magnify. He hits really hard. Reaper's a good ability. Yeah, Restrictive, I guess, would be a buff. You have, what, Nova, Spectral, Rant, I guess, Frostbeam. No, you have Frostbeam. You don't need Rant. I mean, no, Rant for Luminami, I guess. I don't know. His dual pivot. Oh yeah, it has pivots. I forgot about pivots. I don't know how I forgot pivots when pivots like the name of the game. It didn't lose Flash and Flea. I'm just a big dummy. Neutralizing Gas Fog? Well, it's not that anymore. Doesn't have Light Speed Ray anymore. Fog got nerfed. Doesn't have Light Speed. Doesn't have Spite. So, yeah. I don't know how I feel about him. Oh wait, were there any other weather? Wait, we have Thunderstorm, Heat Wave, Fog, Wind, Rain. All right, we're good. Egg, Rain, Weather. Oh, you're so right, Dragadine. Let's cover big man Dragadine. So everybody thought I can't say everybody, a lot of people thought the meta was just going to end up being Hazard Stack with Dragadine to be your Goldango to block all the teardown. It's Dragodine's not tanky enough to fulfill that role. Very lowballed. I don't know. Dragodine's A-, B+. What I don't know, because offensively just use Nemesis. And what does it do defensively? Like, I mean, defensively, I guess, is the reason you put it in B, but how does Drago block hazards? It doesn't block hazards, it blocks removal. Because the most common right now would be Mudslide and Teardown, which it blocks both. Defensively, it walls Grimiline. It would wall Dark types. Okay. It stops Dark types. And then Soulburst Dragadyne, it wants to be a sweeper. It's not fast enough to be a sweeper. What's it doing against Burn Up and Gust? Well, Burn Up and Gust aren't common. Like, the most common Burn Up user would be Billaforge, and it just kills Billaforge. So, like, it can't stop Burn Up or Gust, but, like, they're not common. But yeah, Soulburst Dragadyne, it can snowball, but give Soulburst Dragadyne Gen 9 Battle Bond. Ah, one-time big boost. Would people be okay with that? Because honestly, I feel like that would be the best way to fix this guy. The Battle Bond treatment of a one-time activation. Egg Rain, well, Egg Rain's not an actual weather. And nor is it ever going to be an actual weather. Hard-rolled by Moriel? Okay, but let's not pretend that Moriel's the most relevant guy on the planet. Similar to like Cosmic Pressure? Cosmic Pressure isn't even really a weather, it's just... Oh. Sorry about that, guys. My OBS just randomly died. Just randomly turned off and back on, but we're back. I mean, but the whole Egg Rain thing... I don't know. Yeah, with Dragadyne, I don't know. The battle bond thing, I think, would be an interesting shout. Maybe. To fix this guy. But, like, he can snowball, technically. It's just not very easy to do, and I don't know if it's worth your Soulburst moves, Soulburst slot to do it. Alright, unlike peak Jetwing base, Drago needs to heavily invest in bulk. I don't... We should get pre-nerf Battle Bond? We should not get pre-nerf Battle Bond. Because that doesn't really fit anywhere. Alright, somebody said Wintrix, even though Wintrix isn't a weather Loomian. Nemore? Alright. We can talk about Nemore. Nemore had a pretty good showing at the tournament. Like, even with Lachent's existence, it was able to get stuff done. It was able to run what? It was Flash and Flee. You had Teardown. What even was epically set? Hang on, let me go check. The ability being the tournament host, I can snipe sets. He was double stab, Teardown, Purge. Yeah. But yeah, even with Lachent around, it was still able to like it's a decent hazard removal option. Nemore walled light Eclipse. Look, I don't have much faith in Eclipse. But no, Nemore does not have Gust. No, it has Teardown. Oh yeah, Cosmillion, you're right. Cosmillion, where are you, my guy? All right. Join now, leaving because where I put Deladrix. Yeah, see, there we go. What's the point in him? What does he do? He's funny. I don't think he's good though. I don't think he does anything. He gives rally moves? True. Oh, worst roam. Relief to see it isn't Duskit. Do you want me to put Duskit on here? Because I can talk about Duskit. Duskit also sucks. Oh, actually, no. I'll probably put it C. Duskit is the best harmonizer. True! True and real. Very true. Duskit is the worst damage booster in the game. So it cannot. It cannot have the worst damage booster in the game because it has a better version of another ability. It had, like, Baneful exists, which is the same damage multiplier on only poisoned things. Whippledrift being at C, this is with Tempest banned. This is with Tempest banned. If Tempest wasn't banned, it'd be up here. All right. Tempest banned. Oh boy. No, I'm good. Can I have the move Tempest on the tier list? Finally being good. Oh, it's over centralizing. It's over centralizing to an unhealthy degree. That's why Tempest is banned. How come Novus and Broken now? Really high stats. Can hold an item, unlike Soulburst Dakuta or something. Has all the moves of the two dragons. And those are some really good freaking moves. Alright. Let's talk about the I guess we're on the topic of Dwagons. And now to make epically a little more nine, let's stall and do Arceros. I'd put him one of these two. I would go either A minus B plus. I don't know. Yeah, Ikizune needs to go. It needs to. I don't know. A restricted armor Arceros is certainly an idea. Bulk up flame charge was strong. I think this guy needs more time to cook in the oven. And so I'm going to put him a B plus because that's the same reason I have Vesp down here and Tronix down here. Like, I think they're strong but need more time to cook. I guess that's why I'm putting him down there. Yeah, Flame Charge is a speed booster one. It's called Blaze Rush here, but yeah, it boosts speed. Alright, anyway, now, the one that doesn't need time to cook, it's this one. Because it already is pretty good. Ice Dwagon. What happened to Tsukame? It got an unblockable pivot move. Or a near unblockable pivot move. Like, it had healing, it had body crash. So it had decent damage, it had healing, and then he got a near unblockable pivot. So it really rounds out the kit. Hardwalled by Luminami. Now take this bitter cold, and now your Luminami does less. That would be my response to being walled by Luminami. Even if you're walled by something, you can just hinder it. Your Radiant Rush, so L. I'm forcing you to run Radiant Rush, so L. But no, he hits hard with ice. He's got the Draco Beam nuke, bitter cold, peace of mind. But yeah, unlike if this were pre-nerf Luminami, I would say, yeah, sure, the bitter cold doesn't really matter, but you can't heal off all the chip anymore with Luminami just by switching. So, as epically said, the Frostbite chip, the Barbs chip, it actually is going to compile up on Luminami. Luminami is actually forced to take chip now, which is a crazy thought. Rejuvenate exists. Yes, you're right. Rejuvenate does exist. However, Rejuvenate means you're not restrictive, which means you can't take as much damage. You're up front, I should say. So, yes, it has Rejuvenate. You're right, but that doesn't change the fact that it can't freely swap in and out, in and out, in and out, be immediately rewarded. I'm not saying Luminami doesn't answer Glissadia, because it does. It's just Glissadia forcing Luminami in actually stacks up compared to before, because it loses health now. Can we stop trolling and revert Power Nepper nerf? No, it's fine. You don't need that much reward for doing the most basic act in a singles battle of switching out. Why are we healing that much? Why are we getting that much free health in an energy-based game for doing the most basic thing ever? There's a Power Nepper nerf? Yeah, you don't heal 25% of your max health. You heal 33% of your missing health. You don't understand how much Lumi does for the game, and it's still doing a lot for the game! It's literally a good Loomian! What do you mean? It literally still works very well! I'm so confused! Why are we acting like it's bad now? Hang on, I'm bringing this back. It's literally used more than the other water pivot! It's still literally top 3. Why are we complaining? How Luminami used to be number 1. Lachette was number 1 before pre-nerf Luminami. What do you mean? There we go. Lachette was number 1 before Luminami got nerfed. And then they both got nerfed, and oh no, they dropped to number 2 and number 3. Their careers are over, guys. It's so over for Luminami and Lachette. They dropped one whole placing. They suck now, guys. Luminami went from number 2 to number 3. Now, if you want an actual... Yeah, you're right, Vincent. If you want an actually career-ending nerf, this guy, he's not good. I don't know if he's, unusable bad, because Dark Immunity is nice. But this guy sucks. Tick is like B minus. I don't know. I don't know. I have not seen this thing do anything. Yeah, you know what? I'll bring it up just because it'd be disingenuous. Maybe it's just my copium speaking, but I just can't stand to see it on this line with the likes of Fiskarna, Terraclaw, Fear Knight. Maybe it's my copium speaking. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I cover Luxor, but what does what was it epically that swore that scapegoat piece of mind Luxor was something? What's next to Malevolwax? We have Behemoth and we have Soulburst Dragodine. I don't know. You will say it's better than Teclipse? Gloves chase down Luxor is the future. So true. Is Behemoth supposed to be Colostrops 2.0? Not really. Not really. I'll Lux is better than Tick. All right. Put Luxor is in Oof. What does it do? Big earth damage. It has 150 attack with an earth type boosting ability. Its earthquakes hit really freaking hard. And it's got good physical bulk. Did Teclipse get Flash and Fleet? No, it did not. But no, Luxor now has a good speed tier with 101, Scapegoat Peace of Mind. So it can potentially get some funny stuff off. I don't think it will do that well, but it can do something. I don't know. Bomb Scapegoat beats El Iguana. Very slowly. Because it's fully resisted, but eventually, right? People saying Metro's buns now. Oh, Metro had a huge fall off. You're right. We could talk about him. Well, Metro has fallen off a cliff. I don't know. Who's worse, Metronet or Duskit? What happened to Metronet? Well, its stats are actually not that of a deity. And, yeah, so it's not very tanky. It lost Splitting Headache, so it lost a lot of damage output with the Volcanic Ash along with Barter set. And, yeah, I don't... And then, of course, Hypnotize doesn't put stuff to sleep immediately. I'm trying to think. Makes everything better. Put Metronode over Duskit. What Raptor said? Wait, what did Raptor say? Where's Raptor? Doesn't Dusk also have it? Does Duskit have Deja Vu? I don't remember. Doesn't like Plasmoth. Soulburst Metronet has Mega Punch to actually hit Plasmoth with, so there's that. Yeah, I wouldn't put it over. I wouldn't put it over the rats. Ignore you. Now, as for Soulburst Metronet, good speed tier, mixed offenses, Mega Punch covering for Plasmoth here. And then according to Epically, who actually like really tried to make this thing work before, after the change, he came to the realization that hazards are like required. And then even then, it's not like the best thing in the world. So good coverage, but struggles to deal damage despite good stats because I guess the power of its moves just aren't enough for what it wants to do. But it's still decent. No damage booster, yeah, that does hurt, but I think the 25% stab, if you give it stronger stabs, then it doesn't really matter. Waiting on the other two Titans? Okay, we'll cover him, we'll cover him. Leviatros. How do I feel about Leviatros? Where are you? Leviatros. Oof. Oof. I kind of just want to put it in B because, like on a rain team, the Last Respects does kind of go hard in terms of like damage, but like that's all it has. Like that's all it has. But what it does have. You wouldn't use it on rain? I'll give him B-. But Sober Skellig is about as good as Rain is, and Rain is B tier. Main reason, water, you have a bunch of water answers. One, this guy. Two, I know Dokumori is used a lot. Speaking of Dokumori, I guess I should rank him. Where is he? Not A. A-, B+, B+, A-, B+, A-. We'll put him right in the middle. I'll give him B+. But water immunity, pivot, but not infinitely durable because no recovery. Doesn't have terrible damage output though, so there's that. Oh yeah, more Fezu. Where did you go? I will put more Fezu. Now. Now I'm stuck in the same place because I'm thinking in the same spot. B+, B+. All right. We got a lot of B+. We'll give him B+. Hits really freaking hard. Speed tier holds it back. No longer having Gust is a big blow to it, though. And even then, it doesn't even have Teardown anymore. Like, most things that lost their old hazard removal got Teardown or Mudslide. It just lost Gust. It just can't remove hazards anymore. No Teardown, no Mudslide, no nothing. It's Obsidragon food? No. No, it's not. Get Tronix out of there. Well, I have not seen enough. Like, it's in the same spot as, like, Vest for me, where I feel like it's good. I just don't know how good, because I need to see more of it. I'd like to see Snagoop. Okay, we could do Snagoop. Snagoop! And I'm back here again, because Snagoop feels like either an A- or a B+ for me. Fast toxic type that hits hard. I think it's a B+. We have a lot of Bs. All right, B+ it is. We're back here. We're back here again. A- because he looks cool. Ooh, good shout. Good shout. All right, somebody mentioned Grimuline because they didn't want everything to be so bottom heavy. So, I'll put him here. Grimuline, Stronk. Gloves hits hard. Can also barf out hazards. You have a Vital Jab for sustain. You have Rogue Assault for big damage. Gnarly Gash hits pretty hard. You have Slapdown for item removal utility. You have Barbs. You've got pretty good merits here. Time for an oof speedrun? Nah. Where'd I put your Moriel? I haven't touched Moriel yet. Alright, or do you Typhoon? Sure. Nah, you Typhoon is not in the oof speedrun. He's just barely above the oof speedrun. Am I sure that isn't a Mamask? True! This all could just be a Mamask. Mamask, I feel, is pretty darn strong. Although I haven't been seeing it a lot. Do I have to put it in B+ because I feel like it's strong, but isn't used really enough for me to give a proper determination of where it goes? Do I have to pull another Vesp here? I guess I should ask myself, do I think it's better than Vesp? A- because it fooled me? You know what? Fair. Non-petrifying U-Typhoon. Oh, right, the non-petrifying U-Typhoon, right. I was always so confused about during the stream why you kept saying that, but like it's yeah, the Mamask. Haha. Hee haha. Ventation next? Oh yeah, sure, I got you. You were talking about oof speedrun? We did it. Alright, Avitros? Sure. Was Wendelin done? Yeah, he's right here. Brawn boost, Avitros. It's hard. Big scary. But, yeah, also one-dimensional. How good Cinemoth is? Oh, you're so right. Guys, it got Hasten, and Hasten works now. Both Speeder and Joshua Star showcased it, and you want to know what it did? You want to know what it did with its newfound power? Absolutely nothing. Not a darn thing. Speeder was able to set up like 4 hastens, and then it died because it couldn't kill the thing. He was at +4, and it didn't do anything. Cinemoth is not him. Yeah. Fixed hasten, yes. Fixed hasten. How to get to +4 in the first place? It was against something passive. Alright, what next? Oh, a certain metal toxic type? Alright, we could talk about the certain metal toxic type. How do I feel about this certain metal toxic type? I'm feeling in between B and B+. Because it does have some anti-meta applications. You meant Taridi? Oh. Jofkus, it was fixed yesterday. So it works now. I'll put him in B. Yeah. Gorge works properly against Shatter. All right, let's talk about. All right, wait. Volcaloa. If we're talking about B tier, I think Volcaloa goes there as well. I think now with the change in Berserk, the lack of a fire stab is once again rearing its head. It needs a fire stab. Okay, sorry. I didn't explain Divework well enough. Yes, or at all, really. I said anti-meta, but like Rancidor, it does answer that pretty darn well. Also being a very solid tank Loomian, but unlike your snack, which I still haven't ranked yet, it needs health amulet and it needs tank intact. It's just anti-meta, and it requires proper. It needs proper support. Did Vinu give me a script? Absolutely, you know me. I love reading scripts. All right, because I mentioned your snack earlier. Where is he at? Guys, he lost Fadeaway. He can only baffle. Oh no. Dragodine's gonna eat him alive. Now it sucks. It's so bad. Anyway, let's talk about Ursul. Give it Vital Jab. Give it Vital Jab and we'll talk. If you give it Vital Jab, it could be an actual, like, restrictive item user. Give him Vital Jab and we'll talk. All right, Oculos. I hear ya. Let's pull out this guy. I'm back to this line again. Is he an A tier guy or is he a B tier guy? I'm back to the line. Oculos with Choice Scarf? I have never heard of Choice Scarf Oculos. I do not know about your boots, Oculos. I'll put him in B+ just because this guy is not fun. Terradescent. Oculus' deep freeze? Yes, and then it get body crashed in the face. He's not worthless, but I don't think he's that good. I don't know if I'd put him C tier, but he's definitely not that good. Cyborg B-, but it can check broken Rancidor. No. It's B, like just normal B. But yeah, it stomps on Rancidor. Have I not gone over Felver? You're right. We need to talk about the real Loomians, Felver. Gardrone? What does Gardrone do? Can use restrictive shield, and then what? Here you go. I'll give you C for restrictive shield. There you go. No, it shouldn't get magnet pull. Alright. What next? Ultra, we don't know. We do not know. It's a coding thing, like that stuff has to be coded, so I doubt we see it before Route 9. Alright, wrestling, okay. He can punch really hard. But like, is that enough? What does... Maybe he's not unusable, but he's not good. It's bad without Ace? Okay. So run Ace. I'm confused. It didn't lose Ace, so use Ace. Don't let Speed see this. Oh no, he already ended our friendship because I didn't put Dorgo in S. Doesn't get Pep Jab? It does get Pep Jab. It's... You'd pull up with Ursula before wrestling? Alright, here we go. Alright, I hear y'all loud and clear. Did Dorgo drop from A+? I never put him in A+. And I don't think he's ever been A+. So no, he didn't drop from A+. I just didn't put him there. Alright, if you want something that's not entirely unusable but not good, you have Bootleg Extreme Speed. Servalin's crazy? I have not seen it do a single thing. Like, yeah, Vengeance Extreme Speed, but I have not seen it do anything. Is it worth bringing the slot on a simple type? I'll give you I won't put it in C. What happened to Stampede? Stampede is way too expensive now. Like not for like just the user, because it's 40 energy for the user, but it's 40 energy for everyone. I'll give him B. Or maybe... No, I'll give him B because I don't think he's good, but I need to see more of him. I put Vest B+ because I think he's good and haven't seen enough of him. So I'll give him B. There you go. That's as far up as I'm going. Oh no, he can Oko Avitros. Anyways... The really frail bird guy dies in one hit. To double power banded thing. Wow. Crazy. Anyway. You bet Gargai lives at extreme speed? Yeah, I don't think that. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. What next? That's really cool, epically. Really cool. We should mention the gargles. Okay. Hang on, I'm looking... Oh, Raging Tackle. He is spamming calcs. He's trying to convince me. I don't care. I haven't seen it, so I'm not going to rank it as if I... Yeah, no. B+. You're doing all this for me to move it up one more spot. I will move on now. Gargolem attack. Threatening offensively, sort of. But also not amazing. Has barbs. I saw barbs being utilized. It's not terrible. I'm putting it in the same tier as the thing I don't think is very good, so that's fun. This one is an oof, because why would you ever use it over any of the other ones? Defense form got really screwed over by specialty items. I don't know if it's a complete oof, though. It's probably a complete oof. He's like B-. I don't think he's very good. I have not even seen a stall team try and run it. What did Gargolem lose? It lost Empathize, and it specialty items exist. So now, like, its bulk is very exploitable. LSU doesn't even play the game anymore. And honestly, the opinions of a toddler, I don't really care too much about. Even if the toddler knows how to play the game. Time for Gargolem to get perched? No! Let's not do that. Let's not do that. We can buff things without giving them healing. It's okay. Only Gargolem attack gets perch. Aha. Hyper offense. Empathizer perch. Tell us my grand ideas. I don't have anything in mind right now. I'd have to actually think about it. And honestly, thinking about something as lame as Gargolem defense isn't something I care about doing right now. I guess I would use Gargolem speed before Gargolem attack, so I'll put him above Gargolem attack. If AV lost Gust, what does it do for B+? It never uses Gust. What are you talking? What? Gust is... What? Huh? Who cares about Gust Avitross? You set up a Brawn boost and you nuke things with Rogue Assault, Nosedive, Thunder Crash. The only thing Gust Avitross has in the history of the game is me missing it 4 times in a row. Like that's the only history we have for Gust Avitross. Alright. Bunnicky or Thaumin? Yeah, okay. Bunnicky. I'll put in B+. Because, setup, sweep or something. I don't know. Like, plant immunity, I guess. It has good coverage. Double pivot immunity. You know, the usual, but it's not like an A-tier thing. And then, what was the other one? Thaumin? Hot take, but I think Thaumin's still really pretty good. I don't know about, like, up here, but, like, no pivot, no problem. Unga bunga. Saw Thaumin get cooked? Well, by the very common Oxydrake. Oh, you're so right. It's above half, Ultra. Above half. Escape, Peace of Mind, Thaumin. Oh boy. You can cook with that, Orang. You have fun with that. Alright, I guess I should get the other priority guy. I do not think he is a Lantorch. I'm putting anything in B+. I'm confused. What's the big issue here? What is an actual issue here? Bunnicky shouldn't be there. Nah, I think it's got some value. I think it's got solid value. Neither should AV, except it's really good on. It's a good hyper offense guy. I'm confused. I don't know. If you set up a Brawn boost, I'm not seeing too much up here that wants to, like, completely shut off Avitross here. Like, it hit hard. Do Parasol and Bewarned now. Okay, sure. Okay. Getting up Brawn Boost is so hard on it, though. And yet, hyper offense people manage to do it fairly consistently. It's crazy. All right. Oh, wait, where's the music? Music, come back. Why do I have 8 minutes of Viridian City? All right. What do we got? Has Gastro got changes? Gastroke, I still believe, is just Noob Stomper. That's all I've got for him. I think it's a noob stomper and not much else. Oh no, I guess it can get out of control with tamps, but like, just don't let that happen. Especially when you've got good dark types just be existing. Mamask, Grimuline, Vesperatu, Umbrat, Lashent. Like, have I done Chompactor yet? I've not done Chompactor. Funny penguin machine. All right, sure. Where is it? Sorry, Joshua Star, you're not going to be happy with me. He doesn't go a not elect here, but oof. Alrighty. Do Proto. I mean, I could do Proto. Why not? Let's do Proto. Where are you, Proto? There you are. Proto's like B+. He's fine. Eh. What is the glaze? I mean, goggles. The Protagon does hit kind of hard, but I'll give him B+. He's okay. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good. Goggles, Analyze, Zip Zap, Metal Blast. You know the vibes. Chienta Moriel? Oh boy. Chienta's pretty good. We all know Brawn Boost guy, pretty good. I've been hearing that Priority Light Dash is better than Mega Punch. Like, you just... Like, obviously, I mean, you're faster than this, but you can Priority this guy. And then what? I guess other faster boots users, I guess. I don't know. But he hurts after Brawn Boost. And then, can run Shell? Yeah, I've seen Shell Chienta a lot. And then more real. Electric Dark's an interesting typing. Walled by Plasmoth is insane. Soft Water Energize? Ah. Alright, you guys all just said 3 different sets. So I'll give him B+ for his for the variety. Y'all literally just gave 3 different sets. I don't know if I'd use goggles, but there you go. Soulburst Hoganosh. Yes, I know epically, like, Jamie knows. I just told him today, and he said he pushed it in front of their face, that it's bugged. So, there you go. There's no way they don't know about it. Is he broken in the right way or the bad way? Balance... Roamer, he should be this broken. So he's broken correctly. But he's broken. It is supposed to cancel it. So what happens here is the ability procs and says it gets rid of Pestilence, and then it takes damage from Pestilence. And then it's gone. But, like, it removes it, then takes damage from it. So it's just bugged. B+, yes. Avitross is not A tier, but he's still solid. Like, he's pretty good. He's limited to hyper offense from what I hear. But, like, Brawn Boost. C. We're talking about Whippledrift? Yeah. So, if we were to not ban his signature move, he'd be up here. Probably here. But his signature move is banned. So he's down here. Yes. What does it do? So you know what the moves Body Crash and Stratagem do? Yeah, it's that, but for the speed stat. And Whippledrift has a funny little ability where whenever an air move is used, it gets faster. And then you can wear specialty boots, which makes you faster. So then you just come in and outspeed literally everything and kill everything. The best but niche Tsukame counter in Oof tier? He's right here. If you're going to say Parasoul's a Tsukame counter, please tell me how it actually does anything back to this guy. Shuts down by any water type. So, the Draco Beeb in question. This is the only valid argument, but then I inflict you with a Bitter Cold or Burning or Raging Flame. But yeah, please let me know how your Tsukame feels after my Draco Beam. Please do tell how your Tsukame feels after that. But yeah, even like Luminami, who does deal with it, gets statused. So like now you're chipping down its longevity. Oh, Archaic Pearl, right. What's happening to your Ferroglyph? So yeah, it doesn't matter what set it is. This guy exists. This guy exists and is pretty good. I mean, Vesperatu also being a thing. Plasmoth walls range sets. Tsukame walls physical sets. Like, he's not. He just doesn't do enough. Umbra, where'd he come from? Well, he got the 2.0 stat buff. Chase down is very, very, very valuable. And it has chase down. It has quick pounce. It has raging tackle, all boosted by its ability, and then it has fade away for pivot. So you just slap a pair of gloves on the rat. Plasmoth doesn't wall range Pharaoh when it's set up. All right, so the most it gets is +1, and then you're provoked. And +1 Pharaoh does not break Plasmoth. Why is Totop so high? He hits really freaking hard. Boots and gloves are both very good for him. He hits redonkulously hard. And then he can shut down passive stuff with Barter, and then, you know, neuter things with Poison. So yeah, he's pretty good. All right, who's next? Look, if Ferroglyph were to actually be meta Obsidian, then Plasmoth would simply run 8 more TPs. It's as simple as that. Alright. Alrighty. Duke Arbantis. Sure, we can do Garbantus. We can talk about Garbantus. I mean, Garbantus is pretty solid. I wouldn't put... Oh, where the heck is he? Why am I blind? Oh, there he is. Never did hog... Oh, sorry. Why is it so high? Bitter cold is one heck of a drug. When you're already really ranged bulky and now you're having the range attack, it makes checking it a lot harder. Like, yeah, Luminami, you blank it, but then here, have your bitter cold. Now you're taking all this chip. If you got hazards up with the bitter cold, Luminami's not healing as much as nearly as much as it wants. And yeah, it just makes it easier for Glissadia to do Glissadia things. Lumi has Radiant Rush, yes, and the point is I'm chipping you. I'm forcing lots of chip on you that you don't get to easily heal off. Like, you used to heal off the chip for simply existing. It's a 2-hit KO. I'm not saying Luminami doesn't enter Glissadia. I'm saying Glissadia forces a lot of chip onto the Luminami because Power Napper can't heal it all off for existing. You also have Rejuvenate, but then you're not running Restrictive Item, which I know not all Luminamis run, but a lot of them do. Shut up, Electric, all right? Not everybody runs stall. Not everybody's entire personality is stall. Like your sorry little... Like, go into the corner and go suck off Bullet, all right? You two have a little circle jerk over there, all right? Everybody else can have a real conversation. All right, are you being brought up? Because your entire personality is stall. So, like, you know, two peas in a pod, you know? Is Tundralin any good? Its typing sucks. I will be doing neither of those things, Electric. Talk about Hype Stellar Chime. You're right. It also won a tournament. I think I would give it B or B+. Fast Deja Vu while also forcing barbs is pretty valuable. Or pretty good, I should say. I don't know if it's worth your Soul Burst slot, but it's still like good aspects, but what lowers it, ironically, is it's locked to a Soul Burst. Alrighty. We are going to... Was never bad or niche. Why is it... Why is what... It was not a very highly talked about thing, Gyarados. Now I'll put it one tier lower because it's cringe. Oh, you mean normal Celesting. I mean, I wouldn't put normal Celesting close to it. Teams don't need a Soul Burst, though. Okay. Alrighty. YouTube didn't notify you? Okay. Oh wait, I forgot about Arapago when talking about Rain. I'll put him in the same viability as Rain, because Rain. Yeah, the Soul Burst, yeah, Secret Ability is banned in tournaments, yes. Yeah, Mystic Tone is not allowed. Rain's mid. It's alright. Yeah, Soul Burst Gastroke is a noob stomper. We have been knowing this, but it's a noob stomper. That's about all we get. Where's your goat munch wheel and all this? All right, sure, I got you. Where is he? Why am I blind? There you are. All right, cool. Moving on. Do Banfino. Okay, sure. Let's talk about Banfino. He's either oof or C tier because banana split is a thing. I don't know. I'll give him C. Have we not done the amazing slapping frog yet? Because there's over 100 of these guys. I'm sorry for not getting to them all. Cramboss? He's either oof or C tier. I guess I'll give him C tier. Because Battle Chime Spike Rush could do something. Oh yeah, Spike Rush Ravenous. I forgot about that too. So I'll give him C. I don't know about anything. I can't really give him anything higher. Cramboss gets walled by Sukame. Yeah. Although, Shade Shell Gnarly Gash after a Battle Chime does Oko Sukame after Barbs. Notice how I had to add all of that. Shade Shell, Battle Chime, after Barbs. It does one-shot this thing. And then it would one-shot this thing after Barbs because Tank is popped. Because with Primal Slash. Alright, what else? Obsidragon? Yeah, I don't know about him. Maybe C? I can't see him any higher than C. Move Cramboss up, I'm joking. I'm not. I'd be okay being proven wrong, but I have no faith in him. Do I put him C? I don't know if Barbs. Who let Luxor out of oof? Scapegoat Peace of Mind is a funny guy. That's about it. His speed tier, I mean, the speed increase was the real winner for him back in the day, but Scapegoat Peace of Mind is a thing for him. One say he's worse than Tundra. I don't know. The Ancient Weakness isn't very fun. The Light Weakness isn't very fun. I don't know. I don't see Obsidragon's value here. Would I use him before Tundralin? That's my question. Would I use him before Tundralin? Would I use Tundralin before Obsidragon? I'll just give him C. Why not? I think he's better than Shachi. I was not talking about Glaciadia Draco beaming Sukame. I was talking about Nova Deus Draco being Sukame because they said Nova Deus isn't that great because Luminami and Sukame wall it. So I had to tell them how they felt about a Draco beam onto their Sukame. The Cramboss Brigade is here. That's all I have to say. Alright, who's next? The Lumi Walls, yeah. Yeah, eat my bitter cold. Look, if people can show Cram Boss doing stuff, I'll gladly move it up. Terrafly? Okay. We could do some Terrafly. There. There's Terrafly. Ambush, be spooky, but Terrafly's typing is not very spooky. Toxic is strong as an offensive typing, but Bug Toxic is not a great typing. Oganosh, okay. Pretty good stats. Gorge is a pretty good ability. He's not A tier, though. I would not give him A tier. What's up, Raz? Sumo Beto. Does he deserve to be let out of OOF? I don't know if Sumo Beto deserves out of OOF. The Prio's scary. What's with the Sumo Beto hate? His typing. I'll give him C. I don't... If it's not bad at all, because it's bad. That's the problem. It not being bad at all is fine and dandy, but it's bad. So it's oof. Give me a single reason to run Malamurk and not this guy. Hype moments. It has driving force. Ah. This mudslide. All right, you give there's one reason mudslide is worthwhile to sacrifice Lashent so you could have mudslide, but that's up to you. Halvantic, sure. Where are there you go. All right. I'll give him A minus. I mean, Halvantic, I mean, still strong even after the nerf. Although I watched Boots Halvantic get absolutely bullied because it's... you're right, Karim. That is true. Because there's never been a Malamurk to take action. You're absolutely right. Because it's based on my observations of what's been happening in PvP Electric. I'm also here to offend you. So there you go. Lashent's too low. You're right. Alright, we're talking about Spreezy now. I'm trying to think. I mean, Joltooth check. That's cool. Has Gust, which is good. Dark, I mean, good into dark types that are not named Grimuline. That's good. I don't know how much further up I'd put it, though. Oh, right, I forgot about Tyrex. Do I give it the B? It also has the Provoke Pestilence combo. Oh, you're right, you're right. Mayhaps I've been too harsh on you. It didn't lose Gust? No, Spreezy still has Gust. It's one of the few that kept it. I'll give him B. Alright. Realistically, Maul is like B or B+. No. Realistically, it's bad. Don't you get Fulgur Fanged against Jolt? Okay. You've eaten their soul move. Let's go. You've done it. Realistically, Maulmark is not bad. Look, I'll gladly be proven wrong. Again, opinions can change. If I see more things with Maulmark doing stuff, then my opinion of it being worthless will be changed so that it has some worth. It is not that serious. Like, Maulmark has a goated model, has some great animations, but it hasn't been doing anything. There are all these people saying it, Karen, but I've also never seen these people do anything with Maulmark. So, like, I don't know. Maul has sap plant, so it's good. So are you going to use it over Lashent ever? Ever? Bog and jog. Maulmark's not built for jogging, though. He's a lazy guy. Lashent gets destroyed by anything with a fire move. Wow. And Maulmark gets destroyed by anything with a toxic move. Or deep freeze. Or boiling press, although to be fair, those moves don't have much distribution, but like I'm confused. Yes, Lashent gets destroyed by fire moves. Quad weakness. Are the tiers ranked individually? No, they're not ranked in order. They are not ranked in order. Can I do Elephage? I mean, sure. I did Phage Knot, so it's only fair, right? Where did I put Phage Knot? B? That's Sedimars. Fast Deja Vu. I'll give him B. All right. Who's next? Hunter. Okay, Hunter. Got it. We need to grab the doggo. Where am I putting the doggo? Oh, there you are. There's doggo. Yeah, I'm thinking B minus fits because this thing exists. This thing exists. Heck, even Lumello exists. Hunter's not B minus. All right, give me example. Like where is it? Where is it and why? Why is it there? Malamurk's what you used to beat Zulong in Season 1? Alright, cool. You could use El Iguana to do that. And get more value. Also, another victim of Zubrat. Sick. If I want to use a victim of Zubrat, I'll use El Iguana. If I care about beating Zulong. Alright. If you chip down everything, then Hunter could be good at picking things off. Okay. And? I don't... I don't know. I have Metronet down here for kind of the same reason, where it's just not self-sufficient enough to be any higher. It's not self-sufficient enough. It's below Arapago because rain makes Arapago very, very spooky. Give Metro Fade. It's not getting Fade Away. You think it's better than all of B-? I disagree. I think it's accurate. I think it's fair. Lux are higher than Eclipse? No, they're the same. These aren't ordered. But no, again, these are just opinions. It's fine if you disagree. And I'm okay with being proven wrong. I'm not going to be, like, upset if I rank Malamurk oof and then it turns out it's a solid B-. Like, I don't care. It's okay. Alright, what's next? Oh, Kanibo? Alright. Where are you? Why am I blind? There you are. Alright. Cries about the stall. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. I think he's a spooky. Ambush can make him spooky. Yeah, Sherbout just did a magic trick and swapped with Kanibo. But yeah, I will always call out stall and it's absolute bull-uri, but yeah, I don't see why that's relevant to what I just said. Well, to be fair, Vinu, if I were to base it entirely off of practicality, then like most of these guys that are out, you know, sort of outclassed by these guys would all be down here. Higher than Hunter is insane. He can force more progress than Hunter. What do you mean? Install isn't good right now? I don't... Wait, what? What's good on stall? What are we talking about? Wait, what are we talking about? But it's good on stall. What? Who? Like, I ranked Malevolwax B- because some like there's a stall player who's doing well with it. Like, yeah, stall's viability is entirely irrelevant to me. If it's good, if it's bad, I don't care. It just shouldn't exist. And if it has to exist, it should be bad. It should never be encouraged. Ever. I don't see a reason to use Malamurk at all. Like these other bulky plants, I would use it before Malamurk. There's no reason to use him. I could go through everything above him and give a reason to use them. Now that would be too time consuming. And I'm not going to spend that time just to provide a point for you to finally shut up about Malamurk. Because it's not going anywhere. But anyway, I wouldn't stress too hard about a tier list about some random guy on the internet that doesn't even actually play the game and only ranks based off his observations. Bar Blast? Okay. Let's talk Bar Blast. Where do I want to put him? Your favorite Loomian probably sucks going hard. Yeah, the title is farming. The title is going absolutely hard right now. All right. It's good when paired with the right Loomian. I don't agree. And then you have Lachent, who's better than it in almost every way. You know, the almost being that it's not weak. Malamurk's not weak to fire, and doesn't need to be paired with the right thing. Anyway, we want to talk. Somebody's been mentioning Metatoad for like 20,000 years, so I guess we should look at Metatoad. Where is Metatoad? Oh, there he is. Help you? What's wrong? Sly? Sly is useful, very useful. Its typing isn't the best, though. I'm thinking B minus. Why is Dakuda so high? Because it's very freaking good. Sure, you need specific stuff, but it doesn't ruin team building entirely. Okay, but like, if it ruined team building entirely, it'd be here. It's very good. So it goes in the very good. Dakuda is a top tier Loomian. I don't remember if it eats the shell. I have no idea. Smell the bias of Joltooth an A tier? So guys, do you think Joltooth is an A tier Loomian? Or do you think it sucks and needs to be lower? Try, oh, yeah. Here comes there's the trap. Yeah, alright, there we go. Alright, no, yeah, you're right. Why is Zulong S? Very strong offensive threat. He is very strong right now. Rank Infernix for its range defense and hazard cleanup. What hazard cleanup? It lost burn up and gust. Oh, no. Supremo. Vino wasn't asking if it ignored shell. Vino was asking if it procced the shell to then ignore it. Does it have burn up? Oh. Right, Burn Up got nerfed. It didn't lose Burn Up. You're right. Anyway, Infernix, I guess. Yeah, I don't see Infernix doing anything. Oh yeah, oh, here we go again. It eats the elemental burst and return to sender, so it deserves C. I remember this exact argument last time. Power Napper was nerfed. Power Napper was nerfed, so Draco Okos. Oh, we're not even talking about return to sender. Oh my. Yeah, and Infernix always ends up in arms, so it is what it is. You don't need to rely on RTS. Well, Draco Beam can miss. Does Zulong use Draco Beam? No, it doesn't. I don't even think it has it. Does it have it? I don't know. Does it have it? I don't think it does. I mean, to be fair, Jofkus, if you're using Clutch Plushie Return to Sender with Power Napper, at that point, Power Napper's nerf heals more than it did before. So, I don't think that argument particularly holds up. Well, Vincent, he's giving it both Magnify for the offensive set you just mentioned, and it's getting Dissipate. Amazing on stall. I don't know about amazing. I cannot. I don't think it's a. I don't even think in the context of stall it would be amazing. I'm not gonna move Infernix. I think he sucks. All right, who's next? Samarine? Okay, where's Samarine? There you are. I haven't seen him do anything. I'll give him C for now. I don't think he's useless, but I haven't seen him do anything yet. I'll give him... Yes, Venu, I understand. You can't get back to full. Yada, yada, yada. AV Hardbolt's Glaciadia? Yes, it does. It does indeed do that. Alright. No, I did not make Malamerk any higher, and well, I don't plan on it. Do Hydralin? Oh yeah, okay. There you go. Alright. Chartiki. It has burn up. Yes, I know Infernix also has burn up. Oh god. The stall players are here. They're gonna be very loud. Actually, I'm gonna time them both out just because, like, they go jerk off to stall somewhere else, okay? Go jerk off to being terrible people elsewhere. Alright. What's next? We did Chartiki. Oh yeah, Wiki. Alright, sure. Harvesect. I don't know what he does. Yeah, I don't know what he does. Tyrex matchup? True. Revenine with boots? I mean, yeah, okay, let's talk about Revenine. Next. Oh yeah, the Harvest Egg video. Yeah, back in the day when he actually did something. Festifer. Okay. Festifer. All right. I know some people think he's like dog water trash. I think he's not complete dog water trash. I don't know. I would need to see more to actually put him any higher, but I think he's better than dog water trash. Fest is easily B. No walls, gloves, chill, raging tackle. Am I not talking about the ice snake? Oh, sorry. Sorry, did I forget him? We good? Clearly haven't seen Bronboost Festifer. True. Who's next? Oh, Zeppelin. It's probably alright. Nothing to write home about. Probably alright. No, I mean, he got Landslide. He got... Oh, epically, we got all the things you wanted to talk about out of the way, so now it's time to go in order? Is that what it is? Wintrix. Okay. Wintrix, I think, is actually a solid Loomian. Goggles. He hits hard. He's got Baffle. No more Gust, though. That's a big... That makes me sad. No more Gust on Wintrix. He's also one of those that didn't get any hazard removal at all. He just lost Gust. No Teardown, no Mud Spatter, no nothing. It's... not Mud Spatter, Mud Slide. He just lost... just lost Gust. But no, Wintrix is pretty solid. Able to spit out a lot of damage just because you can't really resist it very easily. Clicking traps now. Mocho. Oh, okay. Where's Surebot? Okay, there we go. Let's speak on the cows. Okay, sure. Done. I think Trumbull is worthless and Mewtwo is slightly above worthless. Am I ranking things like Scampy or Snaggle? I would rank Grievos if they have any actual worth. You're right, Vincent. He might join Cramboss in C. All right, Bar Badger. Oh, he's solid. I don't know where exactly I'd put him, but he's solid. He's got Spike Rush. Oh no, I just have no. I haven't intentionally avoided Soulburst Dakuda. I just kind of haven't gotten to it yet. Yeah, I'll give it B+. He's pretty strong. He's pretty strong. Yeah, Tsukame is a thing, but he does have enough breaking power to make Tsukame feel not happy. Well, people have been asking for different things, Jofkus. I'm sorry that I haven't gotten to it yet, but here, I'll get to it now. You're pretty strong. Not as strong as, the main difference between these two is, well, one, this variant is walled by Lashent, but two, if you Soulburst Dakuda, you know what it's doing. Unlike this one. But it's still very, very strong. He got Thunder Blast as well, so he can hit even harder, and you could use it on Thunderstorm teams. But, yeah, he hits really freaking hard. Why is Doroga so high? Fast Anomaly Draco Beam. You can run Scapegoat and Dodge to make life even more annoying. Alright, what else we got left down here? He's bad. He's probably bad, but maybe slightly less bad. Maybe. Jalusa. Probably bad. Gets way better with Jetwing gone. I mean, I'll keep it here until I see it do something, I guess. I guess on paper, yeah, it does much better, but we'll see. Oh yeah, you exist. You're probably here. I wouldn't write you off as completely worthless because I guess barter's a funny move. Base Stratosaur. Where's Soulburst? B+. Why is Tyrex in S tier? Oh wait, Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum? Yeah. Well, they said S tier, and Tyrex is up there, not you, Typhoon. Nevermare? I don't know what he does. Like, people are using it in tournament. I don't know what he does. I don't get it. Are that many people just fishing for crit? He answers Dakuda. I mean, it's not weak to Venom Slash, but it's probably also two-shot by it. I guess I'll give him C. But That's a very generous C. Wobelisk? Okay, where is he? There we go. Is Pronto doing anything now that has Vicious? More people are interested in Applied Frustration because of Teardown. So, I guess let me go over to Pronto. First, let's get this one out of the way. Maybe Oof. And then Pronzu, I think, is actually up here. Maybe with do I rank it higher? Do I rank it with Deladrix? Do I rank it below Deladrix? Because I feel they're very similar. I can't put it on the same level as Deladrix? Why not? Alright, anyway. Venusaur? Sure. He doesn't have the aura. Oh, of course. We got Maraith. Ikazune still down there? Oh yeah, what about him? He's not doing too hot right now. Ikazune's not doing too hot. He can't double pivot anymore. Eliguanas are all lightning rod, so he can't pivot at all. Base Celesting. I don't know why you would use base Celesting. I feel like if you're using Celesting, you're using Soulburst Celesting. I don't know why you'd run it over Soulburst. I don't see it. Like, the only thing... I didn't know Mystic Tone was banned. Ah. Only thing I'd say is what, you get the permanent Reverberate with Deja Vu, but yeah, I don't... No. Odiyaga? He gets the funny pass. Or she. Mystic Tone is banned? Yes. I'll give it B-. Can I do Blowtox? Oh, sure. There we go. Why is Nevermare so low? It doesn't crit. Banned in Season 2. Mystic Tone's not banned in Season 2. It's banned from tournaments. Which is what I'm ranking off of. Oh, I forgot about you. I think you're solid. All the Cosmeors? Oh, you're right. I forgot about these guys. How would I do this? I don't think they're very good. Cause C needs more moves so that his ability isn't... so that he can run more than 2 moves. And then this guy could set up Bane of Haste. He can actually run 3 moves. You're right. Sorry. My bad. Answers Mutagon. True. Alright, I'll give him more. There we go. Alright. Who else do we have? Base Icicle. What does he do? Let me see. Does he do anything? Weak. Check Top with restrictive. Tyrix number 1? Yeah. Base Icicle low-key A tier. No. I would not consider this guy very good. Or you. Or you. Or you. Or you. Would I use Base Eruptodon over Soul Burst in any actual capacity? I don't think I would. I don't think I would. And that's okay. Normal Skellig, Drudge with Brute Force. Yeah, you're right. Same with Base Hog. Eh. Oof. Oh, no. You always have some viability. What do? You're probably not worthless. You are ridiculously fat, and you take chomps. You're probably okay. I'd put you right... I think I'd put you right under Cosmere in case you're enabler. Maybe I'll put you with your enabler. I'll put you with your enabler. Why rank every Vari besides Venolin? Because I haven't gotten to it yet. It's either B or B plus for me. Rank Swolder? Yeah, sure. Done. Gobademic has some stuff. Oh, sorry, I'm just reading a chat. Gobby to see he's got some stuff. Why is Rancidor so high? Because very, 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 very strong guy. Toxic is a very good offensive type. Great speed tier. Draco Beam nukes. Goop Spout to poison on any switch in. Fast Health Gift. You know what? Fast Health Gift is enough to convince me to move him out of Oof. Because Gargoyle can't do that. You're an Oof. Alright, Violana. You're pretty fat. But I feel like that's kind of it. Alice Nova broke when it lost 2 of its best moves. Alright, so it has... It checks Jolt. It does check Jolt. But we've already ranked stuff for checking Jolt. I don't know. Gondorvale. Oh god, if I put Gondorvale in like oof, I know people are gonna rage. I'll put him with Ragoon. I'll put the 2 burglars together. Alright, we got Borealisk. I've seen status spam teams, but I don't know what else. Oxydrake? Oh, okay. We'll do Oxydrake. I'll give him... I think B's okay. Vio lives Chili Chop from Hunder. Ah, yes, the very relevant Hunder. Have I done Guardrone yet? He's right there. Imperior. He's got funny barbs. He does have funny barbs now. I don't know if that's worth anything, though. I'll give him C. Banoki. What do I want to do with the funny monkey? Funny monkey. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Where? No, monkey, come back. Banana split. Where'd I put? Yeah, sure. Why is Jalusa so low? I don't think it's very good. I mean, I guess you can use it to check Glaciadia, but you could also use Luminami, who can run Radiant Rush to get around the whole Bitter Cold thing, but yeah, I don't know. Sea Drake. You're certainly one of the Loomians of all time. Obolost, you're anti-pivot, so I'll give you C. Maybe I can give you more, maybe, but I don't know. I don't think you get more, though. Crabtana. I do not very much believe in this guy right now. I don't think I like this guy very much right now. He's either C or oof, and I don't know which. Does he have something? Is there sauce I'm missing? Is there sauce I'm missing? Vengeance Rogue has to be worth something. Eh. Vengeance is always strong enough? Ah, you're right. That's why Revenine sucks. Well, I guess Revenine's hard-walled by light and Crabtama is not, but... There you go. I give him B-. I don't know. I don't got much faith in him. Lumala. Okay, Weaslin. You're not elect without Traitor. And then Lumala. Is that all of them? Am I missing any? You have the funny... You have the funny status spread. Durago? What about him? Does he do anything notable? I guess with Slapdown nerf, he's technically a little better, but even then, if you want to do funny Draco Beam spam, you have Dorogo. Alright, I think that's it. Immune to Earth and has drop a use. I mean, I would use Durago over some of these. Unironically. I'll give him C for your troubles. Alright, are we missing anything? What about Puff? What about Puff? No, that's all of them. Alrighty, that's all of them. Rabern. Yeah, no. Snowl, he's too powerful to be here. All right, there we go. I have to screenshot this. Give me a second. All right. There we go. We got the list. Return to sender, Clutch Plushy Slugling. You're right. Forgot to move Mama Work up? No, didn't forget. Look, he's technically at the top of Oof. We don't talk about how it's not ordered, but he's technically at the top of it. He's at the top. He's top tier. I'm saying I would use some Durago over some of these, like Dark Resist, Earth Immunity, Draco Beam Spam. Like, if I'm giving C tier out for some sort of small niche, then I will give that to Durago. With Slapdown not being as common as it used to be as well, I mean, there's still Lashent that could spam it, but... You know, Lashent switching in on a Durago. Have fun with that. Why is Venusaur an oof? Where's Duskett on the list? C. Alrighty. Trying to think. Am I moving anything else around right now? Sumo is not C. Eh. Move Glossadia to A+. No, I think I'm good. I'm not moving Maul up. Sorry, your favorite Loomian probably sucks. Why isn't Obsidragon good? Beast Slumber just drops too much momentum now. Where's Swolder and Joltooth? Joltooth is an A, Swolder is an oof. Yeah, okay, Vincent. Yeah. Your favorites just so happen to be the top 3 in order. I have not. I did not order these. I did not order. I mean, I guess I can try and order at least S. There. I have ordered S. A plus. How would I order A plus? I'm not gonna order anything else before we go through and try and order everything. How would I order this? It's hard because Nemesis. I want to see more of it, but I would say something like that, maybe this. I think I'll do this. Maybe this. Where do I want to put your snack? Well, here's the real... Actually, let's order not elect. There we go. No. There we go. There we go. I feel... Why is knockout so low? Because it's not very good. You're making your own list. This is awful. Good. Be offended by my opinion. Be offended. Knockout eats Luminami. Yeah, that restrictive armor gonna go hard, right? This list sucks. Yeah, sorry guys. Malmer isn't higher than oof. So the list is invalidated because I didn't put Malmerk higher. Why would I F and F? I'm just gonna click the funny Radiant Rush if I have it. I'll just take your hit. All right. Yeah, that is funny, Vincent, that like the argument is about this guy being here and not this guy. Like, are we just gonna ignore that this guy is all the way down here right now? That I would use Dorego before I'd use Metronet's base form? Is that this is the hill you want to die on? Like, hang on, let me switch these two. Does this make it look worse now? The fact I have Dorego sitting on top of Metronet, do we not want to talk about this? This is what we're concerned about? Oh, this is great. All right. We're going to take another screenshot now that I've ordered. Yeah. The guy that Scorch wouldn't unban. Or Malmerk, who's never done anything in its life. Oh, actually, no. It did something back when Valkyrie got Magnify, and then that's it. He has melee quiver dance. Why is he so low? True. All right. Is Mala stopping Tyrex? It can. All right. I think I'm happy with this. Happy enough because it's just a Loomian Legacy tier list at the end of the day. Who cares? Regardless, if you've been offended, then I'm happy. I'm happy that you're offended by my random opinions. Yeah, Potasic, Mystic Tone is banned in tournaments, so there's no point to base Celesting over Soul Burst. Send the tier list so you can make your own. I have it pinned in my PvP corner. Yeah. Please save Moamer. Justice for Moamer. Wilhelmine has the highest speed stat. Gargolem speed. Alright. That's gonna do it for me. Actually, no. Let's talk about Maomerk some more. There was already a suggestion of giving it Fade Away because Lashent lost it. Is there anything else you would do with this thing? I would personally give it poison or poison barbs, or both. Give it status. Give Maomerk Flare Blitz. Alright. Martian March, oh gosh. Fade Away on a non-spirit type. So Sam Marine has Fade Away. Just wanna Lantorch has Fade Away. Just wanna point that Umbrat has Fade Away. Yeah, Skellig has Fade Away. So a better ability. I mean, it does only have 2 abilities. Maomerk. Lashent had Fade Away, you're right. Give it Spite and Poison. I don't know about Spite, but ability to make it not get cooked by darks. I think it's Teddy, once we get Scope Lens, that will be the case. The world is ready for Fade Away Vesp. I wouldn't buff Vesp right now. I would actually wait to see what happens. No, Flash. Let's not do that. Nah, we can just give it Fade Away. If it's to get a move like that at all, I would give it Fade Away. What would I do to make Swolder better? So here's the thing. Swolder actually has a lot going for it. I think its biggest problem is its typing. Like, yeah, you could give it a new ability over Premonition, or whatever the other one is. Apprehension. You can give it a new ability over that, but... You think Swolder's good? Interesting. Swolder stats are kind of mid? Not really. 105 health, 85 defense, 120 attack. I wouldn't say that's bad. Speed's not terrible either for something bulky, along with webbing. I think its typing is literally the biggest thing holding it back. Energy stat isn't desirable. It has 85 energy. Didn't Parasol win a tournament? Yeah, it did, but that was with Cephalops legal. And that's what the entire reason they brought it. Yeah. Weaselin's without Trader. Yep. Yep. How to buff all the roamers? I think what Jamie's doing with Duskit for Season 3 is fine, minus the paralysis chance. I would think I would do something else with that. If he wanted to make it do something, I don't know about 50% paralysis, but everything else, like, cool, Duskit. But the 50% paralysis is toxic. You just noticed Metronet? Yeah. The press could be 50% frostbite, which is 100 times more. Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, 50% frostbite. Yeah. Why is bug toxic bad? Not many good resistances. It has the beautiful dark resistance. For sure, but it doesn't have a lot of other good resistances, and there's a lot of good ranged attackers where its ranged defense is one of its weaker points. Make it bug dark so it can quad resist dark and resist earth. True. Not having the earth resist also is unfortunate. At the moment, Lantern, it's not even getting the drainage move. It went to C tier because this is in a Tempest banned environment. This is in a Tempest banned environment. If Tempest was allowed, it'd be like up here. Oh god, where did I have him? I'll put him there. What's Tempest change? The Tempest is going to be a better version of Electro Ball. So instead of like Electro Ball's garbage scaling, you'll only need to be twice as fast to get max power, although max power will be 120 instead of 150. With Electro Ball, you need to be twice as fast just for 80 power. After the stream, I'm going to go make dinner. There's that. Scampy's a noob trap? True. Free beast slumber without wasting... Wait, what? Did it get slumber or something? I don't know. I also have other things I need to do, Karam. It'd be much later before I get back on. Drop of youth, okay, but like, where's the recovery? It's like you have body crash hits harder, yes. You have barbs now, so there's that. What do? Where would Snagoop or Snagult be? Yeah, it's got barbs. Obsidian Line has barbs and Mudslide now. And Provoke. Yeah, I don't know where... I don't think Snagult would be that great. Like, it's fine at Tatob, sure, but that's about it. I don't know if being fine into Tatob is valuable enough. Where'd Bolt be? Eh. Oh, it does take a lot. Bullet. It's just fine into Tatob. It's not great into Tatob. I don't know. Start the Arapago hype. Rain Rush, Magnify. I mean, you don't even need Magnify. Rain Rush with goggles. Very smart goggles. In rain. It's got the Deladrix coverage before Deladrix lost it. Well, yeah, Bullet. Nobody's... Again, I'm not saying Snagulp isn't good. It's that simple. Does the same with prep time? Ah, I see. Best move in the game. What is the best move in the game? It was Slapdown? Yeah, it's not Slapdown anymore. Bitter Cold? I'd say Goop Spout's pretty darn good. Pretty silly of a move. Obviously, it's a signature move, but... Imagine Goop Spout being handed out as coverage. Or handed out. Just poisoning everything. Little Cup next, true. Would Mawamurk be good with Soul Drain? Probably not. Geyser should be distributed? Nah, I think we're good. But no, I think I'm gonna end it here. I got nothing else really to talk about, so I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, night. You know, whatever it is, make it a good one. Bye-bye!